Hello everyone and welcome back to Soul Strike, this time again for the Teenage Mercenary collaboration. How are we doing today? Meep Merp, oh my gosh dude, with the record response time in chat as the first one there. Thank you so much Meep Merp. I've been doing a lot of traveling, a suspicious amount of traveling. In fact, I'm not done. I'm doing back to back to back. We had Brazil, we had France, and I got one more coming up. Who knows where I'm off to? You can't catch me. They're after me. The Epic Butter, welcome back dude. Glad to see you here again. Motive, glad you're in chat too. And Admin San too. Heck yeah, guys. All right, we got this. We are in the middle of the Teenage Mercenary collab. And so we also had an update last night too. So I think maybe what we could do is we could start by going over the Teenage Mercenary collaboration really quick for folks who maybe have missed it. We haven't had a chance to go over it together on stream yet, so I'd love to review some of it. Psych, hey to you as well. So, of course, we've got new allies, new skills, relics, and more because of the collaboration with Teenage Mercenary. We got Ejin Yu. He's an Earth. So, this would be a good time for me to interrupt myself and ask chat, what are your preliminary thoughts so far? Like, in your time experiencing the Teenage Mercenary collab in Soul Strike, what are your feelings? Give me a rating out of 10, and then some of your thoughts. Short answer format. Don't worry about it. Super easy. He uses Assault. Whoa, that's a confession. He applies Fear and Fatigue, dealing damage based on attack. Oh, because I'm not an Earth user. Well, 172 centimeters, 70 kilograms, 998. See, dude, it's actually, I feel like if you're a physical user, you might benefit from this, to be honest. You were the best substitute teacher, never leave us. Don't worry, Motive is here right now. Motive, how are you feeling, by the way? Motive, are you under the weather right now? I hope you're doing okay, dude. Your ratings on the collab ally out of 10. As an Earth main, I'm thrilled to have Battle Stance and Ejin, 7 out of 10. Awesome. We also have Alice, another Earth. Shot of Vengeance is her skill name. She aims a laser and fires a high-powered sniper round that explodes on impact periodically, dealing damage based on attack to all enemies within the area. These all sound like COD loadouts. That's kind of what this sounds like. We're using incendiary rounds. That'd be the fire type if I was in this. You were knocked out last week? Oh, I'm so sorry, Motive. But thank you for being here today. And then we got 003. So 003 opens fire with her SMG, dealing damage based on attack periodically and applying Fortitude effect to friendly units for a short duration. Are we all, no ghillie suit? Yeah, no ghillie suit. That's a 0 out of 10. Sorry about that, Teenage Mercenary. Gotta bring the ghillie suit next time, okay? That's a deep pull, bro. That was from a long time ago. I love that ghillie suit. I was so surprised when I saw that. We also have the skill, the Battle Stance enters the battle state, dealing damage based on attack and defense to all friendly units for a short duration. So it gives you a little buff and deals damage based on your attack. And then for the relic, we got 001's Family Photo. Increases the ally's damage of the character and efficacy boost for each ally on the field. Okay, so we've gone through the skills, the allies, the relic. Now I want to see. The puzzle hunt is the worst part of the event. I hope they never do it again. I'm still stuck on page 5 out of 10. Ultra Deathlord, what's up, Death? See, that's the thing where it's like, mini-game feedback is something else, or the way in which they dole out some of those rewards. That's the stuff that is like the easiest to change in the future. I think the devs kind of like to play around with that. And they've had a couple bangers, like with the branching paths, I think was probably the overarching like success of how to dole out rewards for a collaboration. So there's going to be little misfires here and there. They might be able to kind of iron that out down the line. Then we got a comparison between Default and Awakened. We can look at that in the game now since we're already kind of here. I'll just peruse here. We also had the 5 new ultimate pets. We got Bebe and Bibi, who look eerily familiar. I wonder what they're a reference to. Bebe's claws, nice. We got Juju. We got Ryorio and Bibi. Dude, Bibi's got the hat, bro. He brought the swag. This is swag strike, all right? That's what this is. Oh my goodness. Bro is oozing aura. And Mumu. What's up, Simart? Young Tai, what's going on, guys? Hello, YouTube. Yeah, we're live on both Twitch and YouTube today, guys. Good to see you. Lodesi? And then we have the Ultimate Pet Basics. By this point, I'm sure you guys have had a chance to read a lot of this. I wanted to make sure that we go over some of the collab stuff together, just because we haven't gotten to. Also, Duke is looking insane. Good for him. What a glow up. Very pricey, very expensive Ultimate Pets, says Epic Butter. Oh, really? Tell me, I haven't tried to get them. Tell me about them. Tell me about your experience with them. And then we got some tweaks down here. So now, that is the collaboration. That's the collaboration update, but we actually have one that's hot off the presses. This is just from yesterday, version 2.3.5. So they introduced the element resonance system. So now you can change the element of skills or allies. That's, wait. Am I tripping, or was this something that was maybe talked about in chat at one point? Am I tripping? I feel like we've had a conversation very similar to this. So this one, element resonance consists of resonance source and resonance target slots. I really just like slurred my way through those words. Let's see. There are 3 resonance source slots, and all 3 must be filled with units that are mythical grade and awaken level 8. Oh my goodness. Whoa. High price already. High cost of entry. Or higher in order to activate the resonance target slot. Once a unit is placed in the resonance target slot, its element will be changed to match that of the resonance source units. Whoa. What? Epic Butter's YouTube video was eye-opening. Oh wow, did you posted based on that? I haven't had a chance to see it. Yeah, guys, I've been like non-stop moving around for a little while, and I'm afraid it's not quite over yet. I probably won't settle back down until December, thereabouts, so I'll be on the move quite a bit. By the way, guys, I wanted to point out as well, we do have the ball drop survey returning today. So if you haven't filled that out yet, that's the link for it right there in Twitch chat. And we'll make sure that goes in YouTube. There it is, right on cue. Speak of the survey and it shall appear. Fill that out to get rewards, and also to give any questions that you might have. This is a good time to drop some questions to the developers, especially following an update with new content like this. So if you have questions, that's how we populate the dev Q&A, as you know, which we do have today too. So look forward to some of that. Okay. The new element will apply to all element-based effects and damage calculations. Whoa. Okay. Has anybody, Epic Butter, I'm looking at you, has anybody gotten a chance to mess with this yet? Meat Merv, I just wish the resonance system goes into more details about exactly what changed and what doesn't. It sounds like, well, I don't want to speculate too hard, right? Because I haven't done it yet. And again, this is hot off the presses. This is just an update we got yesterday. But it sounds like just for its damage calculations, and like it obviously checks elemental relationships, but also for damage calculations. So it's now going to take into, for instance, considering that we've got earth source materials here, we'll now calculate earth resistances, how much penetration into earth res we're getting, like what's our multipliers for that? A little bit. It seems inconsistent across the board. I'm interested to hear more about this because I don't think we also got Laldarian. It only changes damage type, does not change its buff damage type and such, so it doesn't really seem that good, to be honest. Like if you make Icarus physical, it still gives fire boost. Oh, yes, so fascinating. I imagine that it wouldn't change that skill, but now does it check, I guess following that example, would it still look for your like physical boost to increase its damage? Or does it still recognize the source? I could see how this would be confusing. Let's read on. In certain content such as Elemental Abyss and Ally Arena, the original element of the unit will be applied instead of the resonated one. So there are some exceptions. We also got expanded Ultimate Transcendence for Scarlet and Rand, 2 new titles, updated Mythical Treasures Select Chest, nice, Purification Stone Defense Battle, new Heck difficulty, excuse me guys, sorry about that. And then Stage Race, we got some additions. And then we have the addition of events. In a separate notice, event details will be announced in a separate notice at a later date. Spend those hard-earned resources and collect rush coins in return. And then we have the new event dungeon, along with some of these rewards available. 14-day mission event. Okay, so generally it sounds like people want a little bit of clarity on this so far. Wow. yet element-based effects and damage calculations. So I could see how that could be a little bit confusing. We'll have to like, maybe we'll all watch Epic Butter's eventual video on that, I'm sure. And not to sign Epic Butter up for something like that. You do, no pressure. I'm just saying, I'll be there to watch it. Okay guys, so now that we've gone through the 2 notices, why don't we do our first wheel spin of the day? There are 4 in the wheel. So you guys let me know what you want me to spin. We got 4 in here, okay? We got 4. You guys let me know when you're ready to go. 6th from the left, 7 spins. So that sounds like just the first one, but 7 spins. 2 and 1. Okay, let's take the 7 from Meat Merp and the 1 from and the lowness. Bro said 6. Bro gave me the 6, 7. Unfortunately, there are only 4. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we'll take the second one. This is from Roy Soleil, and then the second one, Roy Soleil. Thank you for that, Roy. All right, brought to you in part by Roy Soleil. It is, oh wow, this is a fresh coupon, 100 Ally tickets. Thank you for that, guys. Thank you so much. Class incoming. That's crazy. No, it's better than that. Better than class. Better than class. We got allies to choose from here. Okay, so yeah, let's see about this. So guys, what? You heard 100 allies, 172 centimeters. That's what it was. And Matt Sykes. Okay, so most people seem like they're at about approximately like a 7 out of 10 for the collab, which is great. How do we feel like it's doing for the physical element? We had some people say, oh, I'm not really an earth build type, but how is it for physical? I'm very curious about this for you guys. We can jump over here and see what we got. So I got 200. Maybe we can try to summon for you, Ejin. See what's going on. The Teenage Mercenary himself. I'm curious if we have fans of the manhwa in here too. If you guys have read this one, I only read a little bit of it in preparation for the collaboration. Admittedly, we can just dive in a little bit more on this. I don't think I'm necessarily going to be shifting over to an Earth build, but oh my God, we got him. Let's go. We got him. We brought our boy home. We found him. We found him on the island and brought him back. Actually, I don't know if it was necessarily stranded on an island. I just know that he was like brought in as a soldier when he was left stranded. And then he has to come and survive a year of high school, which is hilarious. What a great concept for a webtoon. Noise, thank you. I'm gonna summon a little bit. Actually, let's summon on Alice now. We can just kind of move along. We got him really quick. Oh, that's not Alice, but I got my first Laurent. Awesome. More like, yeah, exactly. It's not like an island. It's more like just, he's out there in the desert, I'm thinking of, forget what I'm thinking of. I'm actually getting semi-decent rates. I've pulled a few mythicals in here. I just haven't gotten the collab ally. There we go. So now I got Alice. Her with her sniper rifle, with her very real sniper rifle in this magical world of Soul Strike, which I suppose we had a ghillie suit in for whatever reason, right? This is all just like the greatest bookend. I couldn't have written this better if I wanted to. We had the start with the ghillie suit, and now we're having a payoff of that joke we set up like a year ago with the Teenage Mercenary collab, which is just real people with very real weapons fighting against these magical opponents. Like, imagine them like slaying the marmots, Let's go for 003. We're just making our way across. It's like I said, we're just making our way across the board. We got 003. Sniper girl. See, look at that. That's the secret. It's 003. Spell that backwards. It's 300. That's how many summons I just did, and I got her. Let's go. Oh, and I can do my ad summons. Oh, it's giving me a notice for each one. Oh, see? My bad. I moved a little fast on that one. I always do that. Why don't we get the collab transmog anymore? Roy Soleil, I don't know. That would maybe be a good question for the devs. In fact, actually, that's a solid transition. Why don't we jump over to the dev Q&A? So I briefly talked about this, right? Again, if you guys are filling out the ball drop survey, this is how we get the questions for that. So if you're curious about how we get the questions, that's how it is. Don't you pull those monster cards for 5K ether? I do. I mean, 5K is nothing. I just accidentally do it all the time. Let's get into it. This first one is from Synthara. This is a banger of a question. We get this question in chat like pretty much every stream we do. Will we ever get a Summoner's War collaboration rerun? And the dev said, the Summoner's War collab was a favorite among many masters, and we hope to see it again in our game. Regarding the return, there are many processes involved, including discussions with the IP holder. Okay, yeah, exactly. We've had this discussion before. But I think ultimately, the fact that they want it to happen, the fact we want it to happen, I would say that's a hopefully, you know? Obviously, it's a never say never. We've already had reruns with multiple collaborations, including Zenonia. So like, I don't see why it couldn't happen again in the future. What I would be really interested in though is like an expanded one, because, you know, to a certain extent, I imagine the Soulstrike developers probably wouldn't want to run it back exactly the way that it happened the first go around. They'd probably want to do some sort of expansion on it, right? As we've seen with some of the other reruns, but it's like they've learned a lot since the Summoner's War collab. That was one of the first collabs in the game. It wasn't the first, but it was one of the first. So like, you know, they might want to apply some of those very modern learnings that they've accumulated over the now more than a year and a half of Soulstrike. Great question, Synthara, and thank you for taking the question, the devs, if you guys are watching this. Appreciate it, that was great. Tasha Nova, increase the ways to gain Transcendence materials, the Transcend material. The devs say, we're listening carefully to the Master's feedback on their needs regarding the unique Transcendence. With the addition of the unique Transcendence companion target, through the update, we'll positively review how easily and where they can be obtained. Thank you for your feedback. Oh, excuse me. This is kind of like what I talk about when I say, you know, when there's new systems introduced, the devs are going to have their eyes kind of locked on that. And with this one too, I think this is one that's been on everybody's mind for a little while. So hopefully they can tweak some of those numbers in the background to make getting that Transcendence material a little bit easier. Let me take a quick sip of coffee while I look at your messages, and then we'll go on to the next one. It's very good. I'm having cold brew today, which is a little different for me. Haku07. When are we getting a collab dungeon with a unique story again? Those were fun. Thank you for your positive feedback on the collaboration story dungeons. We'll keep this in mind when planning future content. Honestly, goated question. Haku, thank you for that. That is good. I feel like that would be nice to reintroduce. Oh, Lodesi. I wonder if there's a place to see all the old Q&A questions. Currently, I don't think a repository for that like exists outside of like the VODs on our YouTube channel. I would probably say that that would be the best place to find them, is on the live stream section on YouTube, because whenever we're live, we're streaming to both Twitch and our YouTube channel. So if you look on there, you can kind of scrub over on the timeline to the portion where we're talking about the dev Q&A. But it might be interesting, yeah. Meetmer said, I would love to see them uploaded as like a PDF in the Discord server. We'll see if we could find some way to maybe make a repository out of it. It could be kind of cool. For now, it's, you know, it's a little rudimentary, but the VODs could be a good way. But if we're able to maybe output them as like a PDF, we could look into that. Might be some fun content for folks on our Discord. Okay, Curdle. Curious of the chat and how it goes for devs when tossing in completely new things into the game. What kind of stuff can we look forward to? Oh, so this is probably talking about like this. It seems like this is a development pipeline question. And so they said, while we can't reveal any spoilers during this stream, we're exploring various ideas to provide masters with fun and engaging experience while growing. Apart from planning new content, we're also exploring ways to improve existing content already available, with the goal of making it even more enjoyable. We'd like to express our sincere gratitude to all masters who play Soulstrike. So the devs took this as an opportunity to sort of thank the community, but I think this is more so asking like a pipeline question. It's like, you know, and obviously Curdle, I don't know if Curdle's here today, but please correct me if I'm misinterpreting, but I think this is probably asking like, how do you decide what gets dev time and what gets either pushed to the back burner or what gets like slated for like later down the line? You know, is there like, are there like UI changes that you really want to make but you haven't gotten the chance to? Or it's like, is there a little thing that's been bugging you? I don't mean a literal bug, but is there something that's an annoyance to the devs that maybe they want to address, but they just can't like get the development time? Because it's all allocating time, right? And deciding like what is the most important thing for the health of Soulstrike, developing new content, improving old content, and doing quality of life fixes in between. They've gotten kind of like a good balance so far, right? We've gotten some quality of life updates. I mean, all the way back to like, you know, even just moving automatically through the map was such a nice quality of life update, right? I want to know about stuff like that. Like, is there anything that they really want to put in the game? They just haven't found the time yet. I don't know if it'd be like too much of a spoiler to talk about, but ATAR84 says, hi, hi, hi. Hi, hi, hi to you as well. Glad you could be here today. And I missed you guys. I'm glad that we're doing this again too. So this is from Sara34. I don't know if the K is the K silent? Is it like a pterodactyl situation? Is this like a possum situation? Are you gonna make changes that players actually want? Whoa, that's a loaded question. I appreciate the boldness, the direction though. And then they say, by the time this stream airs, we will have already posted the developer notes to the global community. We'll listen to what players want from Soulstrike at this point and reflect those in our updates. We appreciate the loving feedback you send about Soulstrike, and we will work together to create an even better game. Yeah, I think that this is, Kazarm, you know, maybe I'm misinterpreting tone. I could be misinterpreting tone. So let's just assume that it's just like, are you going to make changes that players actually want? I'd say that there's definitely, at risk of sounding repetitive, I would say yes, and also like that there's probably a balance in there for them because they have plans that they've likely been working on for a long time. As player questions and desires come in, they have to find a way to kind of weave those feedback points into their existing development pipeline. Because with the collabs and with other things, right? These things don't happen overnight. These are months in advance that they're planning this stuff. So with that in mind, they have to work on what's probably considered to be a big update with new allies, new skills, relics, etc. Like taking the Teenage Mercenary collaboration as an example, or looking backwards in history. And then they also have to find a way to make the changes that the players are directly asking for. And it sounds tough, but I think they're doing a good job with it so far. And Felipe over on YouTube, have we asked about element resonance, and can you explain how it works? And also Okamu says, yes, it's the finest man. Mr. Evan, my man, come on, please talk. Okamu, you're so sweet, dude. I went to the gym today. Okamu, I've kind of been on a forced, not hiatus, but more we'll call it a deload couple of weeks, right? Because I went to Brazil, didn't have a whole lot of access to a gym, and couldn't eat all the time. So my diet kind of slipped. I wasn't able to take in all the calories that I wanted to. Same for France. But let me tell you, I have locked back in, my guy. I have locked in. So I'm very much enjoying it. Thank you. As far as element resonance for Felipe just above, right now we have the requirements and what the dev note kind of says. So we know that it takes 3 Awaken level 8 allies, and then it can match one to that element. So it'll take the elemental relationship value from the 3 and then apply it to the 4th, whichever one is your target. And then we know that it applies to the damage calculations and all that. Oh no, he got treated with that. Oh God, thank you. But from what I'm hearing, Felipe, it sounds like there's still quite a few unknowns, and admittedly, I don't think I actually have, I don't think that I have the 3 A8s of the same element that I'd need to perform it on stream right now. So we're gonna have to wait to see. But apparently there's a little bit of variance in performance post elemental resonance. So the answer is yes and no. Can I explain how it works? Yes, but also no. Okay, let's go to Vither. Any chance for new ways to get shovels, especially since the tree level is so much more important now for getting pets? And the dev said, ever since the introduction of the new content, the ultimate pets, we've been checking the feedback from many players about the need for shovels. While we need to consider how and in what quantities they can be obtained, we will positively consider the suggestions you provided to increase the number of shovels available. That's great. We love that answer. Positively consider is about as close as we can get to a yes, like a flat out yes. We'll take that. That's awesome, because I think the ultimate pets have been a topic of conversation for a little while. Moving right along. Selfin. Will we get more event characters that can Ultimate Awaken? Whoa. They said, we've updated the ongoing collaboration to allow Transcendence for companions. We plan to review the introduction of a Transcendence system after reviewing Master's opinions and data on Transcendence for collaboration companions. So let's get a little bit of data here. Has anybody experimented with this yet? Has anyone experienced it for themselves? Like, what are your thoughts on Transcendence for collaboration companions? What do you guys think about that? Also, while I have you typing in chat, let's get another wheel spin going. You guys give me two numbers. There's only three balls left in the tank. So you guys tell me what you want. Okay? You tell me the number of spins and the number of ball, and I'll go for it. That's awesome. All I know is it costs loads. You're hilarious, 172. 003 OP, and I love it. That's my first T3. Nice, dude. Lodesi says 0 and 1. 0 and 1. So Lodesi doesn't even want me to turn it. They just want me to pull out the leftmost ball. Are we chill with that? I kind of like it. It's, in a weird way, it's like almost more chaotic than spinning it. It's like we take all of this. Gosh dang, dude. It's almost to, we gotta change up this wheel again. We gotta get this thing greased up because it's hard to open that door. Okay, this is from Lodesi with the 0-1 new meta. They say this is the new strat, and it's 10,000 ether. So I don't think you were kidding with the new meta thing. I feel like this actually is real. I feel like you just discovered a real strat. Okay, let's get back to it. We got the dev Q&A. We're moving through it. Wow, new meta. Yeah, no, for real. Lodesi's going pro in wheel spin Soul Strike content. From Kimetsu no Yaiba, there seems to be a bug in achievement summon ult pet. It resets to 0. They say, hello, the issue with the achievements resetting upon reconnecting has been addressed in patch 2.3.2. Perfect. Awesome. That's great. Plain and simple. This could have been an email. No, just kidding. For Kaiichi, I would like you to consider a Soul Strike Cross the Legend of the Northern Blade crossover. Thank you for that feedback on a collaborative IP that would be a good fit for the game. It seems like a similar martial arts webtoon to Nano Machine, with which we previously collaborated. We will definitely consider your feedback. This is this not the first time I've seen someone use the dev Q&A as a means of pitching like a collab? Because that's actually pretty cool. That's great. You guys could totally use this as a means to, like, you know, if you guys have like a personal leaning towards a certain IP or something, throw it in here and see what they say. Okay, it's everybody's favorite time. We're going into the Guess the Ally quiz. Y'all know how this works. There are 5 rounds, and every round I'm gonna show you a hint. Your job is to guess the ally as quickly as possible. And then in chat, admin's going to let you know who got it first. A couple things to note. You can't win more than once, so that means you're more than welcome to continue participating, but just don't be surprised if we don't call on you if you get it right first twice in a row. The other thing, spelling matters. So just make sure that you spell it correctly, because it's the first person to guess it who also spells it correctly, okay? We're going for maximum knowledge about Soul Strike allies here. Show me them feet, says 172 centimeters. Dude. Yeah, watch out. Guaranteed feet pics incoming. I haven't seen these yet, so let's see what's going on. Are we ready for round 1? We're ready. We're ready for round 1. So with that said, guys, here we go. Round 1. Your clue is as follows. Oh, easy. 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 Who is this? Who is this, chat? Also, I'm not gonna make any calls until admin calls it. Just so you guys know, I'm not gonna make calls until admin calls it. Come on, guys, we got this. Congratulations. Wait, who got it? Who got it? It's Ajax. Sounds like it's probably K-Rain then. It seems like K-Rain got it. It's Ajax. Oh, how cute. It's like the chibi version. It's the regular Ajax versus his portrait. Well played. Okay, that's round 1 of 5. We all get the rules now. We all understand how this works. Bro, you got a knee. Is that not, that's like a knee or something, right? Is that what I'm pretty sure that's a kneecap. You know, he wouldn't, you know, babies don't have kneecaps for a little while. You know, that's not something that like you actually get until you're like a year old or something like that. Did you know about that? I just learned about that recently. That's crazy. So he wouldn't have that if he was a baby. I'm just throwing that out there. Round 2, here we go. Who the heck is that, dude? It's a hand, it's the foot of the arm. So maybe 172, maybe 170, well, neither do I. I just learned a new fact. I just thought I'd share that with you. Bro's guessing, bro is guessing Howard until the end. I'm not saying anything. I'm surprised, dude, this is the foot of the arm, guys. Send hand pics. Find me on Hand Finder. Hand Hunter. Oh, Roy Soleil with the Gabriel. With the Gabriel comment. Yo, that is low-key, high-key, looking like the Artemiel awakened skin. It's one of the best transmogs in Summoner's War, and it's in Soul Strike, which is kind of crazy. Great guess. Remember, guys, contact admin on Discord to get your reward. If you're not already a part of the Discord server, I imagine you are, but it just disappeared as I said that in the bottom right-hand corner of your screen. Okay, round 3. Round 3. Who is this? Whose eye is that? Who's looking at you like that? Who's got you smiling like that, chat? I don't know if you guys have heard about this, but I've heard that we're on the cutting edge of like a meme reset. Like old memes are gonna start coming back. Like we're gonna have a meme collapse, and then all of a sudden all the old memes are gonna come back into the spotlight. It's my Roman Empire right now. See, that one's kind of old too. That one's kind of old school, and it's coming back. Laldarian, it's Ling Ling. That was a good one. I don't often think about Ling Ling. Okay, only 2 rounds remain. That was the 3rd of 5. We're gonna get 2 more people rewards off this, assuming that you have the skills to identify the ally. Okay, you guys ready? Round 4, incoming. Who and what is this? Who and what? This is a tough clue, no? Do I have a guess of who this is? I don't know if I know who this is. Oh, I do know who this is, I think. Oh, I do think I know who this is. I'm not gonna say anything though, and I'll tell you honestly if I was right. I'm sort of riding on the coattails of somebody else right now. Okay, maybe if they haven't won by now, I thought Jose got it right, to be honest. I kind of see what they were getting at. I thought Jose had it. Maybe that's not the case. We've got guesses for Grace, we got guesses for Chloe, Helena, Eve, I thought it was Eve, Bane, Bianca. We got guesses for Avalanche. Do we need an additional hint? Is that what's going? This is like driving. This is not. Oh, interesting. The hint, it's now Cloud. I think we might have just got it. Oh, it's not Cloud. It's not Cloud. It's not Cloud. Evan, you should start using the ally skin for this guessing game. Basic skin is so easy. I mean, we say that, but then like, this seems very difficult. K-Rain, are you saying you know who it is? Is that what you're saying? It's not Cloud. That's the hint. It's not Cloud. K-Rain is real quiet right now. Maybe K-Rain doesn't know who it is. Hey, Kaba? Oof, we might need another hint. Oh, wait. Right as I said, right at the buzzer? Right as I said that? Right as I said that? Can we get a feet pick for 172? Maybe that would help. It's Claude. Oh, I see. It's not Cloud. It's Claude. Oh, I see. That's so funny. Especially because if I'm playing Cloud in Super Smash, I'll just say Claude. Claude. So what part is that? Is that his sword? I think that's his sword that we're seeing. That's probably that. Okay. That was tough. That might have been one of the tougher Guess the Allies. We have one left, and this is it. Oh, 172. 172. 172 doesn't know unless it's unless it doesn't have a shoe on. See, that's the hindrance. That's that's your binding vow. It's like you can know any foot in Soul Strike as long as it's actually the foot and not covered up by a shoe. You can only win once. Oh, that's a major hint. That's a big hint, by the way. You can only win once. I think that means somebody's gotten it. That's won already. Oh, wait a minute. Is that true? Jose. Oh my gosh. Got it. It's Akari. Congratulations. Congratulations. It's Akari. That's great. Wow. Nice timing on that, Jose. Very well done. Okay. Great. Okay, and now, so let's go on to the next part here. So actually, we got developer talks at the bottom. So should I do? Maybe I should do one more wheel spin right now. Actually, before we get to this part, it's a little early. I know, but we're flying through this. Let's get people more rewards. There are 2 left. There are 2 left in here. What's it gonna be, guys? What's it gonna be? There are only 2 left in here. Do you want to just tell me my left or right? Let's go based on mine. My left or my right? 21. 21 what? 21 spins? Okay, you want me to do the right? I'll do the right one. My right. My right. This is 172 centimeters that called this one out. Okay? New meta, open both. I don't know if I'm allowed to do that. Oh! It's the class tickets. Woo! Woo! Okay, this is not the meta. Note that. So the new meta is no spin and the left one. That's the meta. 172, you're killing me. No need to open. 30K either. All right, okay. Oh, Dev Talks. Recently, we opened up our brand new Developer Talks forum channel in our Discord server. We've already started the conversation with many of you, but feel free to join in and ask us your questions about the state of the game. We've also posted a few updates, and we'd love to know your thoughts, so stay tuned for more in the future. We'll provide a brief summary of the discussion here. Here we go. In this developer note, I'd like to summarize the feedback you left on my previous post and share how we plan to move forward. The discussions between us can be broadly divided into 2 categories. 1 is the direction we should go, 2, the problems we need to fix. Now, regarding the issues that need improvement, there are many, so I've summarized them under a few major areas. Number 1, stability and bugs. 2, decreasing diversity and flexibility in meta setups. Increased reliance on a few powerful pieces. Number 3, and by that I think they mean that right now it's the issue is that there's a decrease in diversity of possible builds. Number 3, unrewarding or irrational resource acquisition and currency stress, which we've already talked about a little bit in the dev Q&A. This is awesome. What the heck? Number 4, balance issues among stats, ineffective or disproportionately strong stats. Number 5, abusing and exploiters. Whoa. Okay, so I think this might be the new biggest like psyop of like, if you're not on the Discord, get on the Discord stat. Again, bottom right of your screen, because this is pretty hot. I'm not gonna lie. This is nice to get to like hear straight from the devs. Here's what you're saying. Here are our priorities going forward. This is like how we're going to handle them. This is pretty awesome. Okay, here are some of the most requested issues we're tackling first. First of all, abnormal combat power or stat application issues when changing presets or moving between content. This is our highest priority fix above all else. Number 2, long load times and stuttering when launching the game or entering gameplay. Our goal is to reduce it by nearly half compared to its current status. That's incredible. That is honestly something that does like low-key like subconsciously help people like open up a game. You know, it's like if you have like a very limited amount of time, you're gonna open one of the ones that loads the fastest. So that's actually huge. To me, I really appreciate that change. App crashes when idling or under certain conditions. We'll fix this and also work towards removing situations that require players to keep the app running for farming efficiency. That's huge. A lot of games have been kind of making moves towards that. In fact, in the tomorrow update for Summoner's War, they just implemented offline farming as well. And like kind of, they tried to reduce the burden of farming. It seems like a common kind of trend. And I'm glad that Soulstrike is taking that sort of thing seriously. Then we have the abnormal or exploitative play patterns from certain users. So thanks to a special contributor, we've gathered meaningful reports and will strengthen detection criteria to completely eliminate these cases. It would be great if everything was instantly fixed in the next update, but please give us just a bit more time. We'll resolve a lot of these soon. Thank you. You can read all the details on the Discord post. This is awesome. I have to say, I'm a big fan of this. Like, this level of transparency is absolutely fantastic. And the fact that the devs are willing to, like, you know, get out there, talk to the community, and then provide such a thoughtful, like, summary afterwards. This is huge. This is not the sort of thing that you, like, get to see all the time in the gaming world. So this bodes very well for Soulstrike, to be totally honest with you guys. Like, this is the sort of thing that, like, I really appreciate, not just, you know, as a player, I appreciate this in all the games I play. I value transparency above all else, you know? It's like, I want to know what's going on. I want to see you test things out. I want to see you talk to the community, and, you know, we all love Soulstrike. So it's like, hear from those who love it, and you can improve it further together. Exactly, yeah, nice of them to do it, and then we got to see what they do next, which is really awesome. Okay. That's great. So let's jump over to the game for a little bit, but something that I wanted to share with you guys, I actually have some Soulstrike merch next to me. This is stuff that we haven't gotten to like show off in person yet. You might have seen this like around. You know, I've seen one of these items at least on the Come To Us online store, but if you guys haven't seen this in person yet, I thought this was really cool. So like, for instance, first here, we've got like a pin set. We got everybody's favorite DVD logo in the middle here, and he's also got his same keychain, the way he's just bouncing around. We'll get a zoom in on this as well. We got a Soulstrike pin. Oh, so Shama, what's going on? Oh, but they're all sold out, says Epic Butter. I don't know how I got this. Okay, so we got our pin set. We got our star keychain as well. We have a Soulstrike acrylic stand. There's a lot more green on this, by the way, than it looks. This is more or less actually the background that we're using on stream today. It's just we've got the green screen, the chroma filter on, so it's gonna edit out the green. But we got this. This is really cute, by the way. You can see it's got a couple of the allies on it as well. Like I can see it's got Eve up there in the bunny outfit too. Okay. We got that, and then I also have the desk mat. So let me crack this open and I can show you. This is one of those large desk mats. I love this one. Look at this. Isn't that crazy? Oh my goodness. And it's huge. Look at my, this is taking up almost my whole wingspan. You see how far apart my arms are? Look at that. That's a large desk mat. So that is on the Come To Us store. First thing sold out with this was this desk mat. Yeah. Everyone's like, lol. Dude, if there's one thing I love, so this one is a large desk mat. I think that this is like, oh, I don't want to say the wrong number. I think this is the 7th large desk mat available at all on the Come To Us online store. Because there are actually not a lot of these. So we've had a lot of desk mats. Which I love to use as part of like, as a TCG player, right? So when I go play MTG with people, I'll rip out a Come To Us desk mat or something. This is a large desk mat, and so it's big. You know, it's going to take up a lot of space. You'll be able to put your keyboard, your mouse, and more. I also have my laptop stand on it too, on this size. Well, this is the first time I've ever held one of these in my hand, so I'm currently using a different variety of it, but the sizing is the same. So we'll let you guys know if there's ever any opportunities to either purchase or win one down the line or something like that, because if they're sold out right now, I see why. This is very high quality. This is low-key very sick. Shama, Am I trying to read your lips? Because I can't have volume up all the way. Oh, you gotta kill a dragon with a wooden spoon. Kill a dragon? You're trying to kill a dragon with a wooden spoon? I feel like that's an idiom for something. Okay. Should we, there's only one left. Should we just give this away? Okay, guys, you can, I'll do this. You can just have this one, okay? This is on me. You can just have this one, okay? Bro said the left one. Okay, I didn't spin it, and I'm taking the left one. Let's see what's left. And sure enough, it is 100 skill tickets. There we go. So we've completed the suite of these. There you go, guys. So now we got the ether, we got the skills, we got the classes, and we got the allies on the house. And there's still a little bit of time for the ball drop. So if you haven't filled it out yet, please do. So now we've got all those wheel spins, we got the ball drop, and we also had the Guess the Ally quiz. That's a lot of opportunities to earn rewards. And remember, if you are a winner of the Guess the Ally quiz or the upcoming ball drop, make sure to contact admin on Discord. And it's a good excuse to just go, because clearly there's a lot of awesome stuff happening on the Discord server. And so if you want to be a part of that conversation with the devs and beyond and your fellow community members, you should be on it. We do need a special gift each stream, right, Meat Merp? I like to just kind of sprinkle that in for you guys just to make it feel nice. Just to make it feel nice for you. Let's go in here real quick and do, oh, I have Lask. Lask has been so patiently waiting for me to do that. Let me just hop in and do a marmot run real quick, just because I saw on, I had a mission to do the marmot, and I don't think I've done it in a little while. I'm not gonna change anything, we're just gonna run it just to do it. We don't need to go for a PR or anything like that. Although hopefully I'll be able to start going for some PRs in real life semi-soon. I'm telling you guys, it's weird how much progress I left. How much in Brazil and France. Shama, first of all, where the heck have you been? Bro shows up in the last 5 minutes of the stream. Shama, where the heck have you been, dog? We needed you. We needed you for these wheel spins. How long have you been here? First message was all 5 minutes ago. Brother, I want answers, dog. I want answers. I've already said where I've been. I said where I've been. I had a great time in Brazil and a really nice time in Paris, actually, for those of you that care. I don't mean to, I'm not trying to talk a whole lot here, but Paris was probably the best trip to France I've had so far. Largely had like a lot of time to kind of like walk around, stuff like that. Did a lot of steps, probably did maybe like 25,000 steps. I'm only rounding up, no, I'm rounding down slightly. I think I did 26,000 steps one day. But that was the most. I didn't do 26,000 steps again. That's like barely sustainable, dude. My knees would not forgive me. And then had an easy flight home. I'm sorry, bro. A friend had a basketball game and I went to support him. I'm just kidding, Shama. Dude, I'm so kidding. You're good, dude. I'm just happy you're here at all, to be honest. I was just playing. Where's the next vacation gonna be? So, admittedly, these weren't vacations. Both of these were actually for SWC 2025. This upcoming one is going to be a vacation though, so I'm actually going back to Europe. And this one is actually a vacation. I haven't done like an international vacation since 2015. So this is going to be really, really cool. But yeah, so I'm going to be departing for that and I'll be back after Thanksgiving. Thank you, Motive. Appreciate it. And Shama, y'all are the best. Thank you for being here and participating today. And as a reminder, again, guys, ball drop is still on for like a couple more minutes. So if you want to fill that out, please do so. If this were to get restocked on the store, are you guys actually interested in purchasing this? I mean, clearly it sold out the first time, but like, should I try to tell them? Should I try to be like, hey, we got to get this restocked ASAP? How much is it? I don't know how much the large one is going for right now. And this is on the cometoastore.com, by the way. So if you wanted to do that, that's where it was. I don't know how much the large desk mats were. I know that the smaller ones were, I'm trying to see if I can find it, but I think because it's sold out, it might be hard for me to find on there. Yes, but the dude allies, same outfit. Roger that. Roger that, Epic Butter. We'll get Howard on this one and put him in one of these. we'll get one of them in here. Oh, Shama, yeah, I would love to. Is that where you are? I have a friend who was just in Cyprus. Well, it was like a couple months ago. Like, it was still pretty recent, you know, in the grand scheme of things. He loved it, actually. He said it was really nice. I'll see if I can maybe finagle something with that Epic Butter. Also, Butter, this would be a good time too. I'm sure everybody here already follows Epic Butter's YouTube channel. But if you don't, you should. And it does have a command on YouTube, or rather on Twitch. You can use command Epic Butter to drop a follow on there. I imagine there's gonna be some videos on some of the new content that was introduced in here too. Okay, let me go do a little bit of summoning. I got a little distracted and I ended up not summoning just because I wanted to hang out with you guys. It's been a while since we've gotten a chance to talk like this. See, okay, so I got a mythic off that ad summon. That was actually awesome. This new prompt, I feel like that prompt should only appear once a day. That's my feedback. I don't know why they shouldn't add a tap to stuff like that, at least, you know, every single time. I don't think there's a need. I'm sure that it's probably for, like, you know, to prevent people from accidentally, like, tapping the button and watching an ad if they don't want to. But, like, for people with the ad removal pack, it gets a little bit tedious to add in an extra tap every time. So that would be my personal feedback, is to remove that on subsequent ones. Maybe on the first one every day if they wanted to, they could. I'd prefer not to have it at all, but I'm all about reducing the number of taps on stuff. Let's summon for Battle Stance. We got something. We got it. Let's go. Sure. We got him. Let's go, team. The next mat art should be the boys having a fight club. Oh, that'd be kind of fun. Rigged. Bro, it was not rigged before when I was summoning for the allies. That was definitely the right amount. That took a little while. And I'm not getting this relic to save my life. Do I want to be summoning on this? I don't know if I don't necessarily. Let's throw a little bit in here. Let's throw a little bit. Nice. Oh my gosh, dude, my rates are low-key good. I'm just not getting the collab stuff. But my rates are actually kind of good. Last call. Last call for the ball drop, guys. We have 2 minutes left, so make sure you fill that out if you want a chance to get rewards. Let's get one more mythic. One more mythic, please. Okay, never mind. And we can just do regular skill summons. We can just do a couple of this. Awesome. Don't you Evan-splaining me. It's PK. Don't you Evan-splain me, bro. I can't help Evan-splaining, okay? That's just my regular explaining. And you're welcome, Butter. Can I drink Come to Us so I can have Evan's luck? If only it was that simple, dude. This luck is only here for Soul Strike. And Starseed, actually. It's not here for the other titles, unfortunately. I wish it was. Last call, guys. Last call. Make sure to get those names in. It's not my fault the definition gets a bad rap. Yeah, that would be my fault, actually. It would be my fault if it gets a bad reputation. Oh, wait. Let's stop this. I actually just leveled up. Evan, what's your favorite meme? My favorite meme ever? You can learn a lot from someone's favorite meme. Oh, what is my favorite meme? Dude, that's hard. It changes. It changes by the day. It changes by the day. I don't know what it was. For a while, well, I don't know. I don't even know what it is. There's a lot of good ones out there. If we're talking like pseudo-timeless memes, I mean, the guy, sweating, trying to decide between two buttons is pretty good. You know, if we're talking about like trend memes, I feel like it's a little different. Get up at that dog. Oh my God. Vine, like the Vine era stuff is super fun. Like I do like some of that stuff. Yeah, Gen Alpha is the best meme for me. Just in general, Golden Wind meme. Dude, what would, like, if I went through my TikTok likes right now, what would I find for like I'm seeing a lot of that dog, I'm seeing that dog. That's really funny. The one that just interrupts stuff. I like that. I like the brain rot stuff. Oh, actually, so I'm a bit of a weeb, right? I love the Lobotomy Kaisen stuff that was coming out right around like the tail end of JJK's manga serialization. Oh my God, the memes that came out of that were hilarious. Like Maharaga Help. Oh my God, that's so good. Like some of that stuff I still love that stuff, but I'm a bit of a weeb, right? And some of that, you know, it doesn't get as dated as quickly because it's for such a particular like community. So that's why I like it. I like some of those memes that don't go out of style. They're kind of hard to find, but I think those are probably good ones. I thought you would say the dog with the burning house saying everything is fine. That is a good one. I do like that one too. Yes. Oh, yes, the Go-Go and JoJo memes. Yeah. Yes, dude. So I wanted to get into some like specifics, but I won't just because I don't want to accidentally spoil people who haven't read the manga. You know, if there's any anime onlys in chat, I don't want to spoil. But like, oh my God, I implore you, like once you finish watching the show or if you eventually catch up on the manga, go back and look at the memes that came out of that. The fire extinguisher, dude, the fire extinguisher was like a super fun one for that. Oh, I don't even know where to begin. Okay, guys, so the ball drop is concluding right now, guys. So we're gonna get some people some more ether. As a reminder, we give out rewards for the top 3 in the ball drop. So all we gotta do is get to it. Emotive with the catchphrase, let's drop them. Yeah, we'll get there. I was the only way not to spoil it. Go-Go and JoJo? Yeah, bro. Dude, I'm actually rereading it. Okay, here's the test. Here's the test, right, with all the allies. Oh, I see Childish. Oh, I see me. I'm in there. Okay, Claudio. He's getting down there first. This is a classic map. This is a classic map. That little scooper has denied so many dreams, bro. Oh, Ace Fox is getting down there. Looks like Ace Fox is probably going to be a winner along with Kevin and Crocky Doo. There we go. Okay. Light plate armor. Wait, there's just items. There's just items in there. Pog, new collab. What's up, J-Mac? How's it going, Jeff? Did you watch the new JJK movie? No. Wait, but you can't watch, did you find like a leaked version? It's not out yet. Did you watch it? I did watch like a clip from it. I'm not gonna lie. I did watch a little bit of the Naoya like animation. It was pretty cool. So now that we're all on the same page, we're gonna do it for real. So that was just a test. If you're in the top 3, then you're in good luck, right? That's how we pay out for the ether. And after all this, if you win, contact admin on Discord to get your reward. We'll bring that back up as soon as it's ready. Okay, here we go, guys. We got everybody in here shuffled up. Let's drop them. Shizukia, oh, Velfrost, positively teleporting to the bottom. Is Velfrost gonna get scooped? Wait a minute. Lelouch is getting there. K-Wall's getting denied. I actually don't know. Turn Off Shadows is gonna get scooped. Oh, that's absolutely terrible timing to have the shockwave go off. The explosion, that's a reset right there. Accursed is gonna get scooped. This is a huge opportunity for Kea. K-Wall's gonna come in second. Turn Off Shadows in third. Meatburp at fourth. Oh my God, bro. What a turnout. Velfrost at 7th. Oh, no, dude. Oh my God. Yeah, ouch. That's what I was talking about. That's what I was saying, dude. So that scooper has denied so many people victory. What is the shockwave? The shockwave, I don't know if you guys saw it, but like there's a ring around each circle, and as it fills up, a shockwave. That's basically, every ball has an ult, and then it's like that's a shockwave, and it's like an explosive effect around everything. And it can actually be used to like propel you. If you happen to be in the right place at the right time, you can get propelled into a victorious position. Congratulations to Accursed, Kwa, and Turn Off Shadows. Again, contact admin on Discord to get that reward for you. Is it possible to change the speed of the spinning thing? I actually don't know if you can really customize any of that. Maybe we shouldn't, it might be worth investigating. But guys, this has been such a fun time. Thank you for hanging out today. Thank you for participating in the chat, the dev Q&A, and more. And again, if you want another opportunity to talk to the devs and get to know their thought process, all that conversation is happening on our Discord server. So if you're not on it, jump on there as soon as humanly possible. 172, yeah, we could do that. We could change it to a long one. That'd be super fun. All right, guys, we'll see you back here in a little bit. I got a Summoners War stream coming up in just under an hour. So be here or be square. All right, y'all. See you next time. Bye-bye.